Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Most definitely off the back. I'm back with another exclusive video reaction right here. You know what I'm saying? This particular video reaction right here is of that man, Baby B Brazy. You dig what I'm talking about? After he confronted Wack 100 about the blood situation, you know what I'm saying? Shortly after, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that called up to the prison. Allegedly, it was Wack 100. And immediately, they raided his cell and took his phone. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he was trying to get an end to the who's and who's, you know what I'm saying, because of that comment and how he broke things down, you dig? Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off into the video.
Who's, man, tap in, dead homies. Y'all already know what's going on. Today, we might be starting something. Look, y'all see what happened the other day, Jesus Christ. We get into it with Wack 100.
Wack 100 loves calling out snitches, but he might be the biggest undercover informant out there. Even though he claims to be this big that lives by the street code, all that would go down the drain after the feds would embarrass him when they drop paperwork with his name on it.
Important right here. And first of all, you already know, we ain't trying to start nothing. We ain't on all that. Trying to have people beefing with each other, all that. That's not what's going on. This right here is important. All the out-of-town homies and all the everybody that's blood, tap in. How this really go? People been writing and saying this. Hey, what's up with how y'all look at out-of-town homies that's bloods? Me, we real homies. We real bloods. We structured down. We know what's going on. We know it's homies. You know what I'm saying? It's good. We not with all that how, look, and this for all the people. Everybody need to know this. No disrespect to Wack, but how Wack, what I just seen, what you just showed me, you know what's going on. From what I just seen and how you get at other homies, that's not what we doing this way. We Figaro facking and stamping shit like this. If you bad people, you bad people. You can't just go around telling people they bad people because, oh, they on this side of the fence with these other people that, oh, I don't mess with him and he associated with them people, so they bad people. That's not how good and bad go. And you can't stamp homies, out of town homies, because that shit's serious. You can't stamp homies and tell homies that ain't good, they ain't blood, and it is, and all this and this, that. This is for gang shit. Like, some people take this serious. And if it ain't you, this ain't for you. You get what I'm saying? Me and bro sitting here trying to figure out how the homie saying, hey, we don't see how whacking them. You know, it's because, and I'm only saying Wack because he on the internet and he had like the little, like the, not the face, but like he was like a gang of influence. People used to tap in from out of town and get up on him. I respect it. It's nothing wrong with it. You can still do your thing. That's not, we not on no good and bad shit. All we saying is this. Our program in Cali, down here, how we run it, we run it the right way for sure. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it twisted that, oh, they playing favoritism down there.
I strongly agree that he did speak for the Bloods and said what he said, because at the end of the day, Wack 100 has had a big face, you know what I'm saying, because he had affiliated with Bloods. I don't know how long ago he been active, but because of his big face in this industry, on No Jumper and different things in that nature, you feel me? Basically, people look to him, and because his affiliation with Birdman and all that, you know what I'm saying, the Northern Cali part, you feel me? People from the down south and stuff look to Wack 100 in the scenes of LA and stuff like that. And I don't feel that he can speak for LA like that, you feel me? If you ain't really active, you feel me? You can talk a good talk, but brother, you ain't active like that, you feel me? So look, I'm just gonna keep it a band though, you feel me?
Out there, don't get it twisted that, oh, they ain't really doing this and that. Oh, they got because how it was told to me, and this shit is big. How it was told to me, and we speak on this shit because when it's some big shit, it gotta get spoke on. Listen, for instance, my New York people. I'm tapped in with New York. Shout out to my New York people, man. We're just in the projects out there. They show me much love. All the people, man, on everything. We're just showing there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the New York people. Shout out to them projects. Shout out to them bloods out there. And there's some Crip partners out there, you know what I'm talking about? It's on, though. But, again, people who I'm talking about, they ask me, hey, big dog. That's how they ask me. Hey, big dog. Hey, what's up with the situation with you, woo? How you feel about why you ain't never touch bases on how he get at the homies out here this way? I'm like, you know what? Just because it's real, I'm acknowledge the situation on the game. You can't be a person to where, because they ask questions, they like, hey, is it true? Can he X, Y, and Z go over there? I'm like, me personally, I don't know. I thought he was good with going over there. I thought Wack was good with going over there to his hood, which he don't care. Wack, we all know you don't going to your hood. You gonna say, man, I got the money. All you see is green. Respectable. I respect it. But what they don't respect is, and they tapping in, they like, hey, why is it only? And I'm like, nah, Wack be posting homies, and he put homies on. They like, man, he only. I'm like, damn, I can't even ignore it no more. Especially when the homies smart as state. Wack telling the homies that we ain't good and this person ain't good. No, Wack, no, he's exposure. I thought he know who for sure good and who bad. But then they bring up how he sit down with 6ix9ine. What I said was this. I said they said how he sit down with 6ix9ine, and he's saying that the other ones ain't good in New York, and he told, and 6ix9ine the one that told on the whole operation. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I'm sitting on the phone getting interrogated by a gang of other homies for another person. I'm not finna do that.
So anyway, man, I seen the WHOS. I messed with the WHOS channel. They got it popping right now. They said they cell got hit because somebody called up to the penitentiary and told on them. They said Wack called up there. So this is my whole take on the whole thing, man. I said it on a few videos. How can somebody tell on you when you on the internet in prison? You don't think the guards see these videos? You don't think people in jail dropping kites on you with these videos that y'all put out every single day? Let's just say if you did get a kite dropped on you, or somebody did call up there and say y'all had a phone and doing what y'all was doing. It's all part of war, right? You get into it with a person, how they gonna get you? They can't touch you. So next thing they can do is make a phone call and get your phone took. So if you in jail making content, y'all been doing it for quite some time too. So I don't think y'all was that hot to the point to where they was tripping on y'all. But if you on the internet and you causing chaos from the jailhouse and you making enemies from the jailhouse, what do you think your enemy is gonna do? The only way your enemy could win, and I ain't saying it's cool, is to call up there and shut down the whole program. Because guess what? That's what y'all enjoying the most.
Most definitely, I wouldn't say that he's starting up stuff, you feel me? And at the same token, though, you feel me? I don't know if you being biased, but I'm going to say this, though. Wack 100 has a way of doing a lot of things. And when some people don't agree, you know, he has a way of trying to say, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do this. Like, he really speaks for Northern Cali, LA Bloods, period. Everybody know that. He try to speak on a lot of things of the culture, LA, period. You feel me? I'm saying? And I feel that once he really spoke up, because he doing life, and you know what I'm saying, he's really active like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, not going to be a part of the program? Okay, let me do this then. You feel me? Because all this time, they ain't been bothering him. And now they are. Come on, man. They adding up.
The program. Y'all in there programming. And everybody that went to jail already know if your program disrupted, it's over with. It's a wrap. So you got to look at the way that you're moving up in there. The next time you get in position and you get you a phone, You got to make sure. It's one more guy that I seen up in there. He wears his ski mask. He's smart. He said, you know what? I'm not putting myself where they can see my face on this camera. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to know my voice and know exactly who I am to tell on me. But y'all in there bare face every day. And you getting into it with them on the streets. What you think, like I just said, what you think gonna happen? If anything, you told on yourself.
I never put them allegations on nobody unless it's true. Y'all know how I get down, Brazy, dead homies. I don't do all that weird shit. I don't even get caught up in these net games that's going on. I guess I done got caught up. I'm a real member. Anyways, Rat 100 just really, everybody needs to stop dealing with him for real. This ain't no joke. This ain't no jumpers, BS. This ain't none of this weird that they be having going on. This ain't none of that. This is the truth. What? This nigga Rat 100. You can't even say P's name because he's working with the police.
Hey, that's been the strongest point I've been saying for a while, though. Wack 100, you the interviewed the biggest snitch. You know what I'm saying? You was cool with, bruh. So when it comes down to people that's affiliated with you, you know what I'm saying, or affiliated with the blood gang, period. You know what I'm saying? And if they rocking, you know what I'm saying, heavily, it shouldn't be no way that you block people shine or even have some type of smut on their name. You feel me? When you have sat down with a rat, man, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's picking and choosing. That's like some female shit. And I hear that a lot about Wack 100. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this got some truth, obviously. And I feel like bruh just had to tell you for what it is. He spoke for the Bloods. Somebody need to speak. You feel me? What I'm saying? On the behalf of how you been moving. You ain't been moving solid, man. You feel me? And that's real.
So crazy. Rat 100 just called up here on the dead homies and just really hollered at the police. Got the police. Ain't no just call up here and do this. Rat just really called up here and got at the people on Wayne and pulled to those. Man, this is crazy. On Wayne's Rat just called up here and got a nigga Homer to. That don't mean nothing. It's on. You know it's on. But he put us in a situation to where it's a little tricky situation right now. So.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.